Hey, so if you're looking to improve your squat, there's 3 hip mobility exercises you must do in order to squat well. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Coach Brian here with criticalbench.com. I'm a strength coach here, and I'm standing next to Jillian here. She's an NPC national qualifier. You find her on Instagram here. But we're going to be going through a couple things you need to do to improve your squat. They're hip mobility exercises. But first, I want to show you how effective these stretches are going to be by throwing Jillian under the barbell for a back squat. So let's get after it. So she's going to do a back squat with no mobility exercises whatsoever. And we're going to cross compare before and after. So we're not dissecting the squat here. We're just looking at how she squats down and how she stands up. Good, let's do one more rep. Okay, rack that. Okay. All right, how'd that feel?
A little tight.
Tight, okay. So now we're gonna go do 3 hip mobility exercises right now to help alleviate any tightness, get some more depth into this movement. The first one is this deep squat pry. So go ahead and show them what that is. So grab onto a corner of the rack. So she's gonna get in her squat stance right now. She's gonna hold this. She's relying on the column for support, and eventually she's gonna let go. So now she's just really gonna pry those knees open with those elbows. Hold this for maybe 20 to 30 seconds, really trying to sink deep into that squat. And you could even go side to side a little bit, just so you get a little more range of motion throughout those hips. Awesome. Doing that is just gonna help alleviate any tightness associated with just poor mechanics, poor mobility. Second exercise, let's go to the floor. So this is a glute bridge with a knee pull. So knees bent in a typical glute bridge fashion. She's gonna lift her hips up, grab a knee, pull it into the chest, count to 3, 1, 2, 3, good, and switch sides. So go ahead and keep alternating sides. Making sure your hips stay elevated, you're pulling that knee in hard. Not only is this a glute stretch, but it's also a hip flexor stretch. So as she's pulling on that left leg there, her left glute is getting stretched, but that right hip flexor is getting stretched because they're cross-related. Do this 3 seconds, 5 reps each side, getting those hips up, getting a good glute contraction in there. But the more you do this, the better your hips are gonna feel. Awesome. Cool. All right, so now we're gonna go into a half kneel hip rock for the 3rd mobility exercise. So you're gonna get on one knee. Definitely gonna need a mat for this one, just because you're putting a lot of pressure on the knee. Now notice her right leg is out. Get those toes pointing up towards the ceiling. So now she's opening up her knees a little bit, and now she's gonna rock back and then rock forward, driving those hips and tailbone backwards into that posterior pelvic tilt. Driving those hips forward, good. Now on the way back, she's feeling a good adductor stretch right there. If you have tight adductors, your squat, it will definitely not be good. Because usually what happens is you get that valgus effect, your knees collapse, and that's definitely gonna limit you from deep squatting deep. So let's go to the other side. Again, 5 reps each side, going through a nice rock. And after she's done here, we're gonna get back under the bar, and we're gonna just go through another couple reps just to show you the difference. Now, if you're gonna be squatting really heavy, 3 exercises aren't gonna do it. You need to implement a lot more of a dynamic warm-up. But just for everyday squats, doing leg day once or twice a week, these are adequate enough, but still, you still need to warm up properly, foam rolling and all that. But anyways, let's get to it. So all she did was really 3 exercises, 3 mobility exercises. All right, get in her squat stance. Look at that, already down. Good, one more. Awesome, perfect. A little different, right?
Yes.
How'd that feel?
I could go a lot further second time.
So it doesn't take much, but you have to apply certain things that will help you squat. Not only squat, but it's gonna help you deadlift. It's gonna help you do any other exercise. But a lot of people just have poor mechanics and poor mobility on the squat. So use these exercises. All the information about these exercises are gonna be in the video description area under this video, so go check that out. Hey, I'm Coach Brian. This is Jillian. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.